got a simple dietary trick to wake up with more energy. I've been trying this out the past couple weeks, and it has been like night and day. It has been a very drastic change in my energy levels, especially in the morning. And I've played around with being vegetarian, being vegan. It doesn't necessarily work for me, to be honest with you. I've read a lot of literature on why meat is bad, and I've been going through that recently of like this debate in my head of like, is it good for me? Is it not? I think it's good for me. Doing a vegan, vegetarian diet, I just don't feel like I get enough calories and I feel kind of bloated from all the fiber. But the simple dietary trick that I want to share with you guys that is going to leave you waking up with more energy is eating vegetables, eating a salad for dinner. Now, what I also want to cover in this video is alkali versus acidic diet. Okay. You hear people say that you need a balanced diet to be healthy, right? You need to have some of this, some of that. What they're talking about here is an alkaline versus acidic diet, okay? So acidic foods are very calorie-dense foods. Stuff like meat, dairy, pizza, bread, stuff like that, pastries, stuff that's going to be just calorie rich, okay? A lot of things that may necessarily not be considered healthy, okay? So you have acidic foods over here, and then you have alkaline food groups. Alkaline food groups is just like plants, living stuff, right? So salads, vegetables, avocados, fruit, you name it. Stuff like that. Beans are very alkaline. Now the difference between these two is that acidic foods have less fiber, they're more calorie dense. That means sugar, concentrations of fat. Over here, alkaline foods are more nutrient dense. They have more fiber, okay? And so basically this theory, this dietary theory of alkaline and acidic foods is that when you eat a meal, there is a residue left over in your guts, okay? So if I eat a highly acidic meal, my stomach's going to create more stomach acid to break it down, and then left over from that is going to be acidity in my body. When there's acidity left over, makes you feel a little more tired, okay? Now, alkaline food groups, the stomach's going to make more of a basic chemical, different scale of the pH as opposed to acidic. So when your stomach breaks this stuff down, there's alkaline left over. When alkaline is left over, what I've found is you have less food cravings and more energy, much more energy. And so it's kind of like a fire and the ash that's left over. And so what's left over in your gut attributes to your energy levels. And so if you want more energy in the morning, eat a salad for dinner. Eat something light for dinner, something that's going to fill you up. Because what I've found is when I eat something like lasagna or just like a meal with starches and meat in it, wake up feeling tired. I do that hitting the snooze thing. I don't have that much energy when I wake up. But the past few days where I've eaten vegetables for dinner, potatoes, salad stuff, I wake up before my alarm. I'm awake before my alarm. And that all has to do with the residual stuff left over in my gut. And so play with this acidity alkaline stuff. I've been reading more lately, and I'm trying to revamp my diet, and I think I'm just going to cut out dairy. Because to be honest with you, I think it inhibits my mental clarity. and my energy levels. But over my experimentation the past few days, I do think I need meat. I think meat is good for me. And what I'm kind of switching around is that I'm trying to not eat starches and meat at the same time. I'm trying to only eat meat when I eat meat, so that way it breaks down easier. Because when you eat, let's say like something I used to love doing like on a daily basis, steak and potatoes. When I eat steak and potatoes, my gut has to create two different chemical balances to break down each food that I eat. And so it takes longer, and it leaves me feeling much more tired after a meal. So try this out. If you want more energy in the morning, mess with your diet. Eat a salad for dinner, eat some vegetables, and if you're really hungry, eat a potato. You're going to thank me later. And also thank you for watching my videos. It means a lot to me.